like just getting.
Okay, so where is doubt? Did you tried with transaction codes and have you entered the material numbers and all?
The ME 15, ME 21.
Correct.
It's yeah.
So have you tried that?
No, I haven't tried that.
Okay.
I'm logging on right now.
Okay. So what you want to show you here?
Yeah.
So do you want to show you the last we did a purchase requisition, right? So me 51, right?
Yeah.
So after entering this transaction code, so I selected document type NB. Okay. If you're not able to see that this one, what you can do, you can go here and click on options. Okay, and go to interactive design and keyboard settings. Okay, and visualization settings here. So these two are the must be selected. If it is selected, then you can see that the ID number. Okay, if I didn't select here, if suppose I'm not selecting here, then what will be happen? I cannot see that. Okay, the code. So document type
Yeah.
NB, UB. Okay, that I cannot see. I can see only the text and all. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you must be select these options and go to visualization, select the both keyword and apply. Okay, so this is must
Yeah.
answer. If you're done, then you can see the ID, code number. Okay, clear?
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
now I selected the NB document type and entered the material number. Okay, which we discussed about that. And I'm just entering the material quantity, how much it is, and I'm entering that plant. Okay, if you have the store location, you
Yeah.
can enter the store location or you can leave or purchase organization 1000. Okay, and if you have the requisition number, you can enter requisition number Raju. Sorry, requisitioner. Okay, if you want to be track something which is like a requested track number, you can enter something track number. Okay, so
Yeah.
this is the details. And if you need any delivery date, you might be enter delivery date. Okay, okay, I'm just entering that June 30th. Okay, so I'm just
Yeah.
entering and enter. So the system will pick all the data from master data. Okay, and you can see here all the information, and you need to be check here. Click on check. If anything which is missing the information, the system will give error message. If it is not missing anything, then it will be okay. Everything is good. Then you can proceed to create a purchase requisition.
Yeah.
Okay, clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So any doubts in this one?
No. I would just go to the top left and then look for the NB
So you need to be
and
try.
then
Okay. So you need to be try. Then only you can understand that what it is you are getting issues and all. Okay. So you must
yeah.
be try one to two, two to three times. You have to be try, and you need to be check that what details it will be there in the material data, what details it is there, quantity, valuation, account estimate, source of supply. So everywhere you need to be check that what information it is there. Okay.
Yeah.
Clear? Okay. Now I have the purchase requisition number. Okay. So as a part of the PTP cycle, procurement to pay. Okay. Now I have the requirements. So I received the requirements from the different departments. Like let's assume that I have received a requirement from the Raju. He's the one of
Yeah.
the requested. Okay. So he
Yeah.
asking me to write the PR for the 1000 pieces for this material. Okay, so now
Yeah.
for this material, okay, for this material and for this plant, under this plant, and okay, if we have the vendor supplier, regular supplier, okay, so there might be two directions. One is if we know a regular vendor,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, in this case, we don't need to be create the RFQ, we don't need to be create the quotation, we don't need to be comparison, because I know that the vendor already, so we can avoid a vendor selection process. Okay,
Vendor selection.
okay. If we don't know who is the vendor, okay, for this supplying this product, then what you need to go, you have to be create RFQ, okay, then quotation, comparison, price comparison, then selection of the vendor.
Vendor.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So in this case, what will be happen? We need to do this process. Okay, this is the including process along with the PR. So what is the process steps it is? Now first we'll be creating the purchase requisition. Okay, and
Yeah.
if we have the vendor, okay, we'll create directly PO and we will receive the goods and we'll pay the
Receive.
invoice. Okay, you
Yeah.
can remember this PR, PO, GR, invoice. Okay,
Yeah.
now if I don't have the if I don't have vendor, okay, in case if I don't have vendor, then the process steps are purchase requisition, RFPO, okay, and quotation, then comparison, okay, then PO, then GR, then IR. So additionally, we'll get the three steps here. These three,
Yeah. So without vendors, life takes longer than
yeah,
without the vendors.
without vendor, this is the one, okay? Without vendor and with vendor, okay? So that means if
Yeah.
you're not aware of the vendor, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, this is not aware vendor and this is the aware vendor,
Yeah.
okay? Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's assume that if I have the vendor, okay, I'll go this steps how to create, okay? If I'm
Yeah.
aware about that, so let's assume that I have the vendor which is like 1000 vendor. Okay, this is the code for the representing of the vendor. Okay, so what I'll do, I can create directly PO. Okay,
Yeah.
so by PR, what is the transaction code? ME51N.
Yeah.
Okay, ME52N and ME53N. Okay, okay,
Yeah.
so create, change, display. Okay,
Yeah.
clear? Any doubts here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Create, change, display.
Okay, now here pivot, if you want to go pivot, then ME21N, okay, ME22N, ME23N, okay, pivot
Yeah.
creation. Clear?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now I'm planning to create the pivot, okay. So I
Yeah.
have the pivot reference. So I have the PR reference. I'm creating the pivot creation now with reference of PR, okay, because
Mhm.
I have the requirement. Based on this requirement, I am processing the my purchase order.
Yeah.
Now I will go to pivot creation. Okay. So /o ME21N. Okay. /o ME21N. So I'm just opening. So I didn't close this one. I need the PR number. That's why I didn't close. So the PR number I can take
Yeah.
it. Okay. I will be going to purchase order screen. Okay. So I'm
Yeah.
just going to display of the purchase requisition and I can copy the PR number and I will go to PO number. Okay. Now I'll be entering basic information which is required. So the same thing like document type, NB, UB and all, it's common. Okay. You need to be select
Yeah.
that. Okay. Then you need to be enter your vendor number. Okay. So you can also search from the F4. Okay. If you know the any vendor, if you know, okay, you can search the vendor. Okay.
Yeah. Is there a vendor code?
Yeah,
Or
so if
just
you have know the city name or someone, if you know, you can enter. If you not remember the vendor code, if you remember the code, you can enter. If you not remember the vendor code, you can enter the name and you can search. So you can use the star also. You can use star also, or star something which is like a steel. Heat. Okay, I just want to see the steel related all the vendors. Then I can search like that. Okay. So I'm entering the vendor, my vendor 1000. Okay, just entering that. Let's see if the vendor is there. Okay, the vendor is there. Okay, CEB Berlin. He is the my vendor, and okay, he is just supplying the goods. So then I'm selecting this one.
yeah.
Okay, so this is a 1000 vendor. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
Okay, now I will be entering the purchase organization. Okay, and who will be taking the group. Okay, I will be entering all these details. Clear?
Yeah.
Company code and which company and which purchase organization he belongs to be. Okay. Okay. Now,
Yeah.
I don't need to enter again material number, short text, PO quantity and all because I already have the request number. Okay. So that request number I can take as a reference. Okay.
Yeah.
If you don't have, then you can enter. Okay. But if you have the PR number, then you can go to see here also the same item or item header. Okay, sorry, header, item details, item overview, and item details. Okay, so three parts it is
Yeah.
there. I'll show you in the down also. I'll just come. Okay, so I'll be entering
Yeah.
the PR number here, purchase request number here. I can refer the purchase request number. So after the boxes, okay, you can see that
Yeah.
purchase request number, outline agreements, and RFQ numbers. Okay, if you have the reference of the RFQ, you can enter the RFQ number. If you have the reference of the outline agreements, contracts, and schedule agreement, then you can enter that. If you have the reference of purchase requisition, you can enter this one. Okay. If you want to be copy from the purchase order, just the whole purchase orders from the purchase orders you want to be copied, then you can enter here. Clear?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So there are four options
Purchase
there.
order.
One option can be PO can be created with reference of purchase requisition, right?
Yeah.
PO can be created with reference of purchase requisition. I can enter the PR number and the item number. What is the item number here? You can see that item number 10, 20, 30, 40, like you can enter the 10.
Yeah.
Okay. So item number, purchase requisition number. Okay, clear? Okay.
Yeah.
In case if you have the agreement number, you can enter the agreement number. Okay. If you have the RFQ number, you can enter the RFQ number. Okay. If you have the PR
Yeah.
number, PO number, the whole purchase order number you want to be copy and you want to be create new purchase order, then you can enter here. Okay. So now I'll be
Yeah.
going with the purchase requisition reference here. Okay. So I'm entering the my purchase requisition number. So I didn't enter any other details. Okay. It will come automatically
Yeah.
from this purchase requisition number. Okay.
Yeah.
So once I enter all the details, what has happened? The system is capturing that material number and material description, PO order quantity, delivery date, and material group and plant, everything it is copied. And even requisition number, requirement number, everything it is copied. Okay.
Yeah.
Now here the price it is not copied because for this vendor, maybe you are negotiating the vendor price. So that price you need to be entered. In the purchase requisition, whatever the price which is showing, okay, if you go to purchase requisition, the purchase requisition, the price which is coming from the material master record, it is not actually we are buying from the vendor. This is the
Yeah.
my product cost in the material master record. So to just to validate that what is the cost of the price, we are getting this price in the PR number. But in the purchase order, you are negotiating with this vendor because he is supplying. So I'm just negotiating that. Okay, boss. Okay, actual price is 131 rupees, $86. Okay, I will be maybe I can provide like something like $200 or something, or it may be $100. Okay, I'll be entering that. Clear?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. and you can enter the pricing components like freight, discounts, surcharges, and all here. So there are components are there. You can search here. Okay, freight cost. How much is freight cost and value? Okay, the discount. So like you can enter it. Okay, suppose there is
Yeah.
some discount freight cost is there. 10% freight cost. Then it will be included. What is the freight
Yeah.
cost? What is the meaning of freight cost? Freight is nothing
Fried.
but like a transportation and from the transport related from we received stock from the vendor to our location. How you received the stock? Maybe they can use the trucks and they can use some vehicles to transport that. Okay, that is the freight cost. Okay,
Fried stuff. So freight stuff.
freight cost, freight
Oh,
cost.
okay. Oh, okay.
Okay, so you can enter, I'm just entering that freight cost. Okay,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
visible, right? You can see, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I can see.
Okay, so the freight cost. Okay. So, and other details, if you need to check that material information, okay, if you need to enter in batch number meeting, which you need, that you can enter here, batch information that is coming from here, and the quantity related information, which is 1,000 pieces, and any conversions are there, if it is PC and you're getting in the boxes, and that you can maintain that. Okay, and weight, net weight, and gross weights, and volume, and all you can enter. Okay, all this information you can enter here. Okay, now delivery schedules like when you're expecting the deliveries, are you expecting any multiple deliveries? Like if you are out of 1,000 pieces, maybe on 30th you need 500 pieces, and on first you need 500 pieces. Like you can maybe you can do the partition as well. Okay, you can divide it to different delivery dates. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay, this is a delivery schedule. Is for what? It is for the dates and all. When you will get when you are expecting the stock, the delivery dates and all. Okay,
Yeah.
and delivery information. It is like if are you
And
expecting any excess quantity or shortage quantity? You are accepting that or not? Okay, maybe you are ordering 1,000 pieces, but vendor is sending that 1,500 pieces. Means they might be have the 500 pieces extra. So did you accept or not? So that control
yeah.
can be done here. Tolerance. So we'll discuss this later, but try to understand that. Okay.
Yeah.
And remind us if you suppose I send this one. So when I can send a reminder mail to the vendor if we didn't get the acknowledgement. Okay. So like expectations of the reminders, you can send that. Okay, and plan delivery time and the GR processing time. Last time we discussed about that. The delivery date it will be calculated based on the plan delivery time and processing time. That means maybe plan delivery time is nothing but like how long it will be processed to process these purchase requests and purchase orders and all. How long it will be take plan delivery time. Okay, and GR processing time is once you receive the GR. Okay, so where how long
Mm.
it will be take to do the inward the stock. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll discuss these points later, but try to understand that other points. Okay, invoice related, price related, okay, and
Yeah.
any consumption related, okay, and delivery address, plant address, and store location address, and all. Okay, so this will be there, and the header information. If you see that, you can see that organization data, which organization it is, purchase organization and all, and you can see the status as well. Okay, still it is ordered something. Okay, but still it is not delivered. Okay, so I can see,
Yeah.
and these are the informations we can see in the top as well. Okay, and other than this one, you have the messages. Okay, so if you want to be send this information to the vendor, how you are planning to send this information? By output, by taking the printout, or by
Um,
sending the mail, or by sending how you are planning to that. Okay, that is
like
the
fact.
medium here. You can have the options like printout, fax, telex, external. So like the different options are there. How you will be sending this information to vendor?
Yeah.
Do you have any questions here?
Uh, Would the information be given like
Yeah. So
of
how you know, how
okay
the vendor knows about that? How vendor knows about that? Okay. So this is the your order. You're ordering something, right? You are ordering something. This you need this 100 pieces, 100 iPhone, 100 pieces material number, and this is the 1,000 pieces. So you are expecting
yeah
this stock from the vendor, right?
yeah
But you are creating in your system, right?
yeah
You're creating in your system. But how the vendor knows about that? What you created? You
so
have
you're
to be
telling him
communicate, right? You have to be communicate, right?
yeah
So how you communicating that? By mail.
by I guess yeah faxing
Yeah, so
tele
that's the option. So that's the option here. Okay, so you can have the options like print out. You can take print out and send that maybe courier or something. You can do courier,
yeah
a fax and telex. Okay, and mails. Okay, there's different options are there. Okay,
yeah
clear. So that it's again configuration. You must be uh, configure that. Okay. Okay.
yeah
Okay. Now save. Okay. So you can check and save. Okay, you can click on check and save. So if any errors are there,
and
it will become, or else the system will be creating the purchase order number. This is the purchase order
and
number.
once and if you want to find it again you put the PO
I will
number
create again. I will create. So this is the purchase order number which is created. How purchase requisition we created? Like we have created a purchase requisition. Okay,
yeah
purchase order. So if I go to ME22 and that is the display. Okay, I'm just taking this PO number. I'm going to ME22 and enter, and I can go to my PO number. Okay, enter. Okay, then this is my PO number. Okay, so what
yeah
are the doubts you have?
So far so good. I'm just looking at the payment. It's all it looks but oh yeah. I'm just seeing anything.
Okay,
It just
so
looks like someone has put this in. That's
yeah, you need to be practiced then. That's what, right?
yeah yeah
So
yeah
So you need to be write the notes like, okay, when I'm entering the ME21 and okay, I entered the ME21 and then what I did, I just selected the document type, okay, I just selected document type, then I entered the vendor number, okay, I entered the vendor number, then I have to go to organization data, okay, and I have to enter the purchase organization, purchasing group, and the company code, okay. So the inputs,
yeah
what are you entering inputs and all, you have to be note down in the book. Then only you can write you can practice easily. Okay.
yeah. You know the code.
Okay. Then if you know already some reference document number, you can enter the reference document number here. Okay. If you don't know reference document number and you want to be entered manually, you can enter the material number, material description, quantity, and order quantity, delivery date, net price. All this information you have to be entered the manually.
Yeah
Okay. In case if you
yeah
don't know, if you don't have the reference. If you don't have the reference, then you have to be entered them manually. Okay. So PO can be created. PO can be created. How PO can be created? Manually. One option
manually
is manually can be created, or
not
with
the
reference of PR, purchase requisition number, or with reference of contracts or agreements. Okay, and with reference
yeah
of existing PO copying. Okay. So there is so
yeah
many ways we can create, and we can also create with reference of quotation. Okay.
yeah. Is
So
this a vendor? Yeah
all these cases can be created. Pivot can be created manually. Okay. If we don't have any reference, if we have the reference, then I can create with PR or with reference to contract or with reference to PO copying. or with reference to quotation.
Yeah.
Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So what is the transaction code for the PO creation?
ME51N. PR? Yeah. Or PO. ME21N.
Yeah. So you must be remember this transaction code. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So okay, I'm just going to ME21N. Okay. Okay. Tell me that what we need to do when I enter the ME21N. What you need to do?
You go to you can put the PO number in if you have it.
No, I don't have PO
Then,
number now. I have to create a new purchase order. Manually, I have to create.
then we would put with the materials
Yeah,
and
correct.
then
So
the number of
the first step is you need to be select the document type, right? So you are going to
and
standard PO, you are going to third party PO, you are planning something which is like stock transporter. So what you planning that? Okay, that you need to be select here. Okay, so standard PO,
yeah,
and the
yeah,
next what you enter?
the vendor
Yeah. So I'm
number.
just entering the vendor here. Okay.
Yeah.
Now just enter, press enter. The system will pick automatically vendor information. Okay. The next.
And then you put in the materials or purchase. We put in the purchase organization, purchase group
Yeah, purchase
number,
organization and purchasing group. So domestic
purchase.
purchase organization or a import purchase organization, something which we are entering, and some maybe some purchasing group I'm entering. Okay. So he is the
Yeah,
person. Chef is the person. He is taking care about the dispatch order, and this is the ETL purchase organization. Is the organization can be maybe negotiating with the vendors. Okay.
yeah,
And this is the
yeah.
company. Okay, now I entered all this information header. Okay, the next in the item level. So what you need to be entered here?
We put the materials using.
Yeah. So if I have the purchase requisition, then I can directly enter the purchase requisition here. If I don't have purchase requisition or it may be quotations or anything which I don't have, then what I will do, I will enter
You have
the
to manually
material
put it
number.
in
Okay. So if
material.
okay, so I'll show you. Okay, I have the PO number, right? Okay. If I have the PO
Yeah,
number, what I can do?
copy and paste in
Yeah, I
the.
can, if I have the PO number, I can copy from the PO, right? So I'm just
Yeah,
entering here. Okay, I'm not entering any other things. I'm just entering here PO number and item number.
yeah,
Okay, so you can see the PO number and item number in the previous PO. You can see the item number here and PO number here.
yeah,
Okay. Okay, now I'll be coming back to my screen and I'm entering that PO number and item number. So enter. Okay, so once you enter the details, the system will pick all the information from the PO, what it is required. Okay, the material
yeah,
number, caching, so that everything it will be picked from that PO number.
yeah,
Okay, and
yeah,
if you need to enter any tax information, you can enter the tax information. If you need to enter anything which is required, all the information which you can enter. Okay.
yeah,
Okay. So
yeah,
yeah. Now I can save. Okay, one thing I can save. Okay, but now I want to be create the one more items also, multiple items I want to be create. Okay, so what I can do, I can enter that the information here
material.
manually. Okay, okay, I want to want one more material which is okay, I want one more
Yeah,
material. I can enter like okay, so what are the materials which is there, that materials we can enter like
and,
here, and that information the system will be paying. Okay.
yeah,
Clear?
yeah,
So,
yeah,
like I can do multiple materials numbers. Okay, I can do 999 materials around. I can do the items. Okay, there is a limitation like 999 or something which you can do.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so like you can enter the next item, next item, next item. So if I don't know POR number here. I don't know PO number here. That's what I just entered manually. Right?
Yeah.
So that's why if you see that in the, if you see here, I can see that, okay, the other information which is required, it is requisitioner who created for this one. From the PR, it is copied. And here we don't have information because it is manually entered. Okay?
Yeah. So yeah, manually.
Okay. So you understand that how to create the PO with reference of purchase order, and how to create the PO with reference of manually. How to create them.
Manual, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if we have the PO number, PR number with reference to PR number also you can create.
Yeah. We can copy and paste it.
Yeah. So you need to be enter here. If it is PR number, then you need to be enter here. Where you need to be enter? Here you need to be enter. PR, you can see here, purchase
Purchase.
requisition. Okay.
Yeah.
So only you have to be enter purchase request number here. If it is a purchase
Yeah.
order, then you have to come here and you have to be select here. This is the purchase order, purchase document.
Oh, yeah. The P order.
Anything here? Okay.
Yeah.
And before saving this one, you need to check that messages. Okay. And if there is any messages are there, can enter. Okay. So this is configured. Okay, we need to be configured that. Okay. So I'm selecting that. There is the output device to generate the output. That means what is the output device? It is a printer. If nearest to your printer.
Yeah. So it's a
Just
fax.
taking the printer. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so then that will become okay. And this is a printer devices. Sorry, output type is the what kind of output type you are using, and device is the this is the logical destination which is device name and device ID. Okay, printer
Yeah.
device. Okay, and what type of the printers you are, what type of the selection you are doing output. Okay, that you can select here further data. You can select here. Do you want to be sent immediately once it is saved? Once it is
Yeah.
saved a PO, you want to be sent immediately, or
No.
you want to be processed manually to send this one. Okay, so if I selected third option, then I can generate manually. Okay, if I selected
Yeah.
last one, whenever the PO is created, automatically system will be generating the output. That means automatically print it is given to the printers. Okay.
Yeah.
And if I selected this one, then the system will wait for your action. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just saving the PO. Now the PO which is saved. PO which is saved. I can see the PO number here. Can I able to see the PO number?
Yeah. The bottom. Yeah.
Yeah. If I just click on here, then automatically the system will get that PO number here. Okay. Enter.
Oh. Okay.
So this is the display of the PO. So this is the PO number which we have created. Okay. I just want to see the print preview before generating the output. Okay. I just click on the print preview here.
Yeah.
And I can see that, okay, this is the output paper. Okay. On paper, it is coming like all the details, what material number, what date and all. Okay. So tomorrow,
Yeah.
if your company have the design, your company have the logo, your company have the company address, details, some good format. Okay. Then you can design. Okay. The technical team, ABAPers, customization team, they will be designing that output.
Like
Okay.
on the top, the
The
header.
technical consultant above us can do this one. Okay.
Yeah.
Clear?
Yeah.
So
The
you understand
functional component.
what is the above work? Above, if there is any beyond the standard, if the above wants to do some customization, that above will do. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the standard. This is the standard format. But I don't know. I don't like this format. So I have the different format like logo, and I have some borders. I have something like adjustment of the lines. Okay. So that depends on the client requirement. A buffer can design that.
Yeah.
So this is the print output. Okay. So I can take the
So this
print
is
of
what
this one. I can send to the vendor.
the
Yeah.
vendor will be receiving this.
Yeah, we are sending this
Yeah.
information to vendor so that the vendor can
Yeah.
see, okay, this is the terms of payment, terms of delivery, and this is the material they ordered, and this is the product, and this is the value of the product. All this they will be entering. Okay, also they will validate.
Yeah.
Okay, so now to generate the output and printer, okay, you need to be run the transaction code ME9F. ME9F.
No,
Okay, yeah, ME9F. So
that's for the
here what we have,
transaction.
yeah, ME9F. 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 Okay, output. Okay, output is nothing but like a printout. Okay,
Yeah.
clear? Okay.
Yeah.
Now I enter the PO. I'll be entering I'm at ME9F. Okay, I'm just generating PO number. I enter the PO number. Okay, then execute. Okay, then the system will
Yeah.
show you that okay, you have this pending output, so you still not generated. So do you want to be generate or not? Okay, so before
Yeah.
that you can see the display message. Okay, and output and all you can see. Okay, and select this
Yeah.
one. Okay, and you can generate output.
Generated.
Okay, so system will be giving the output to the system. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. It'll go with it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so any questions?
No. I'll practice the interface tomorrow after my test.
Yeah, yeah. Just try that. Okay, and
Yeah.
okay, if you